Facebook, YouTube, the day of Gabriel the Archangel. God is our strength. No, not man, I. He's a false God. Quit acknowledging false gods on God's days that he created. All right, topic of the message. Interesting. The thing is, it's February, and Black History Month is here, I'm gonna probably do a little talking about that idea of Black history. Well, understanding what is, more likely I want to say Black History Month is supposed to be an example that, when you were the first black person to accomplish something, is not supposed to be the last black person to accomplish things. It's not supposed to be the last one. We're supposed to continue to follow a trademark to say that, we can accomplish and be successful in spite of our position that we were in this country. I entered this country in slavery. We, in spite of our position, and we can rise up to a place of standard that, that we can accomplish things and be an example, hopefully, of a better people. You know what I'm saying? That, that really needs to be really echoed to Black Americans, that we need to be a better people concerning our character. You know what I'm saying? As what Martin Luther King says, our content of a character should display in spite of being mistreated as a people. That, I really hope Black people will understand that, but the topic of the message is not that, but it's talking about, here's the thing I've noticed people think that they can find their own answer. Oh my God. It's amazing how, I see people and they, and when something chaotic or something bad happens, or to them or somebody else, they, have this, they come up with this idea that I believe Satan, of course, the God of this world, has blind your mind, that you will have an answer. And watch this. Just because you got an answer, watch this arrogant idea. It is the right answer. It is the right answer. And of course, in our deception position concerning the carnal mind, if it's based upon something of the flesh, we will want to convince ourselves that it is the answer because we want something that will feel like it's right. You know what I'm saying? And God, gave me an example of the guy that the bomb squad has to, disassemble this bomb, and he can either pick the red wire or the blue wire. You know what I'm saying? Which wire to connect to stop the bomb from exploding. Now, what if the guy is trying? Well, I want to believe the answer. Me, myself, and I, the cursed Trinity. You know what I'm saying? That we worship these days. We think that I has this ability to make proper decisions. Well, so I'm going to cut the red wire because that's what I want to do. Okay, what if you cut the red wire and it blow you up? The thing is, and that's what a lot of people are experiencing concerning thinking that they can believe that they have the answer, instead of the idea of investigating, finding out what is the answer. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, because I, tell, atheists, it says, you're going to have a difficult time finding out God exists, because Jesus says, seek and ye shall find, knock and the doors be open. You know what I'm saying? He put this position that you have to seek him out to really find him. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not going to want to find him because y'all not going to want to believe that he exists. But the thing is this kind of, to me, arrogant idea that, people think that they can find the answers and they have the answers, and they, the answer is going to answer everything. Their answer is going to answer everything, and everything's going to be all right concerning the outcome, and how deceived and how foolish that you think you are. First of all, you need to understand, that you didn't create this world. I hope that people can stain that in their brain. You popped out of your mother's womb. Coming on into something that you are supposed to be in a position to explore. Like, I kind of watch these YouTube channels of scientists. Scientists, they talking about this, and they're always like saying, well, we're trying to discover something. We're trying to discover parts of the universe, or we're trying to discover what's about our earth and da-da-da-da-da. And, people want to think these scientists are doing something, spectacular. You know what I'm saying? No, you're really not, but you're busy trying to discover something that you don't know nothing of. So therefore, as if I exalt this scientist, and that scientist, and thinking this person is great and everything, I am really pretty much being foolish, because you're in a place of discovering things, but you didn't create nothing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't create nothing. You're trying to discover something. And the thing is, the worst thing you can ever believe is that you can create this idea called an answer to the person. I mean, look how it happens when we get mad and angry. What's the answer? Oh, we're finna go drink. We're gonna go smoke. We're finna do something of the flesh that, and it's gonna answer something, And how many answers in this world concerning people's situations turned out wrong? I'll leave that to you meditate on. But the thing is, it's this Satan's whole objective goal is to believe that an earth that is without form, void, darkness can give you an answer. Even us, we're created from the dust of the ground. We think we are their answer. You know what I'm saying? This is what if Satan have you believe in this reality, he will always deceive you and constantly deceive you. Period. But the thing is, we need to understand there's only one answer. And that answer is going to always be Jesus Christ, regardless of what answers that we want to believe that can truly answer our life concerning the earthly or worldly or whatever you want to think. Jesus will always be the answer. And he's been the answer. And I love the, ideal symbol of the cross shaped as a T. And that T to me stands for truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth. And the truth, if you want the truth answer, there it is. You know what I'm saying? That, that people need to understand that you cannot create your own truth. You cannot create your own answer. The answer is already there. The answer, according to Paul, said he has created all things in this world. Every creation is created by him. And he's the only answer that, if it's going to be an answer, that is going to be the answer that's going to truly give a better outcome. Not your answers based upon the flesh that's giving out these terrible outcomes, leaving people in the graves right now. And you going to funeral to funeral because somebody has listened and followed or allow and continue to follow a wrong answer and not seek after the right answer. And the right answer has to be sought out, as what the ideal of Christianity is supposed to help you understand. Find the answer, and you're supposed to find it within your heart. It's going to be the problem. Of course, it's going to always be a hard issue, as what David really and King Solomon says. King Solomon says, keep your heart with all diligence. Well, out of it is the issues of life. You're going to have good issues or bad issues because of your heart. So that's the message. I hope you understand that Jesus is the answer for the world today. Above him, there is no other. Jesus is the way. That's the message. To God be the glory. Him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.